with another episode of the podcast after Saturday's Triple Ra pay-per-view or YouTube. How do you feel about it?
I liked it. I actually really liked it. The main event,
it
meh, but the rest I was down with.
the show was actually pretty good,
Hmm.
and I hated how good it was because everything was meh until we got to the tag team match, and it just went all fucking crazy. And I was like, oh my God, this is actually really fucking fun because they had a tag team match between the Dark Circus and the Wyatts.
The
Dude,
way it went, actually didn't think you would like it because this seems like typically not your thing because you're the purist. So like
yes.
I didn't expect you to like it that much.
The reason I liked it was because it was so sports entertainment that it was just like the dumbest shit that happened. And I was like,
Yeah.
oh my God. It's just Micro Man showed up. Fucking what is
No,
it? PP showed
that
up.
was Mascarita Sagrada.
Oh, Masquerade Sagrada,
Yeah.
fucking Pimpinela showed up. It was just, it was so much stupidly fun that it was just like, and they were fighting in like a carnival, and it was like, oh my God, this is actually really fun. And the clowns beat the Wyatts, which I was like, okay, I didn't care because it was just like, it was just so good. Like,
Yeah.
like from then on out, everything was just like great. I mean,
I
it
was
was
I
so
was
good.
cool with whoever won.
Yes. Then we had a triple threat: Javon Evans, Laredo Kid, and Jack Cartwell. And so, listen.
Mhm.
I'm gonna say it, but I have been proven extremely wrong, and I can't say anything about how wrong I've been proven. I cannot say anything till next week. I can't say anything about how wrong I'm proven. So I want to say something about what they should do with Javon, but because I was proven completely wrong, I'm just shut the fuck up. I'm just shut the fuck up because I want to say they should do this with Javon, but I'm just shut the fuck up. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm gonna just shut the fuck up. Javon's gonna get what Javon's gonna get when it's time. But he is so fucking over, and I'm just like, yo, they need to put the title on him. They need to do something. And then I just was like, you know what? I'm just gonna shut the fuck up because I don't know shit. Like I don't know shit. It's like I don't know shit. This is all I'm gonna say. I don't know shit. I'm just shutting the fuck up. I'm just let Javon's time happen whenever it happens. Because it just felt like it was like it just felt like yo they should put the title on him. But then I was like, you know what? Just shut the fuck up. It'll happen, and you'll just shut the fuck up when it happens. I was just like, all right, that's it.
They know when it's time. We don't know shit. We know what we want, but then
Yeah,
again, to quote an old man, you don't know what you want. I know what you want.
yeah. Apparently, they just know what we want. And I was just like, okay, just shut the fuck up. Just shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
So then we had a six-woman match between Natty, Fabi Apache, and La Toxica. Now, the bad part about this was like the match was going, and I immediately was like, they should face Toxic Extraction. Then I was like, they don't, they're not together. Then I was like, they should face Fatal Influence. Because like it would have been it would have been fucking hilarious to have Toxic Attraction versus Las Toxica.
Yeah. Yeah, 100%. Like actually you said it and I questioned it for a second. I'm like, wait, that doesn't sound right.
Mm-hmm.
And like, yeah, because Mandy's not there. And yeah,
Yep,
Gigi's not there either. What the fuck?
exactly. So then we had Dragon Lee versus Vikingo. And I didn't know Viking. Like, once again, this is one of them things where you like, you see somebody, you're like, are they gonna fucking turn heel? Are they gonna be heel? Are they gonna be good heels? No, Vikingo just laid into that shit and was like, no, bitch, I am a fucking heel. And he just was doing all types of despicable shit and knocked the referee out and fucking Dragon Lee hit the Destino, had him pinned, and then all of a sudden here comes Omos. And you know what pissed me off about this?
What?
It's not even it's not even that Omos came down. It was the fact that Dragon Lee fucked it up. Because Dragon Lee just went over and just started hitting Omos. And it's like he didn't even step in the ring all the way and you just attack him. You don't even know if he's there for you. Relax.
To be
That pissed me off.
fair, like Omas is usually a bad guy, so
I know, but like he could have chilled. And by the way, I saw so many people online when they saw Dragon Lee do the thing through the ropes and was like, "Oh my God, I didn't know Dragon Lee could do this." And I was like, "That's the best of the Super Juniors, Dragon Lee. That's that guy I know. I know him. That's the Dragon Lee I know."
yep, yep, he's good.
So Omos with Vikingo, and everybody immediately threw something out there, and I was like, I fucking forgot about that because they go, AJ Lee is not AJ Lee. AJ Styles is Dragon Lee's partner, and they should face Omos and Vikingo. And I was like, yeah, I mean that makes sense. And then it was like, because AJ Styles and Omos was tag champs. I was like, that doesn't. Then I was like, that didn't happen. Then I thought about it. I was like, wait a minute, that did fucking happen. Holy shit, I forgot about that.
I wonder how many people actually like remember that shit.
Not a lot. Because like I didn't until they brought it up and I was like, wait a minute, I don't remember that. Then I was like, wait a minute. That damn that felt like a fever dream.
Right?
So then we got to the main event. Grande Americano is so fucking over. Like he's ridiculously over. Like he shouldn't even be as over as he is. He is way too fucking over, dude. Way too fucking over. And I'm like, this is insane. Like this isn't fucking insane.
And you remember how the gimmick started? How everybody hated it and whatever. Like
Yes.
they were so, oh, it's so racist, and like everybody bitched about it.
But that's the thing, because even Corey Graves and Conan and them made it a thing on commentary. It was like he's over here, but he was hated in the States. And I'm like, yeah, but I listen, to be honest, it's not even just the gimmick that got him over. It was the fact that he speaks Spanish and he's just so respectful. That's what got him over.
Yeah,
Like,
it's the person. Had this been still Chad Gable, it probably wouldn't have been. It probably would have been done like long time ago. To be honest with you.
yes. Like I have a feeling like they would have just like dropped the gimmick, been like, all right, fuck off. And like Chad would have did something else. But the fact that they gave it to Ludwig and he just ran with it to a fucking extent that they like, you know what, we're just gonna keep this shit going.
Yeah.
It was like, God damn, dude, this is fucking great. And then him and Dom, the crazy part is like they boo Dom because they're supposed to, but at the same time they cheer him because he's he's part of AAA. Like he's literally birthed in AAA. So they like, no, we don't like to hear the shit you do, but we love you because you're one of ours.
Yes.
And they had to face Rey Fenix and Rey Mysterio. Double Rey.
Los Reyes de Lucha
Look,
Libre.
see. And the finish came when Grande Americano was going to use the loaded headbutt, but Penta came out, stopped it, and fucking loaded his headbutt and headbutted Dom, and Dom got pinned by Ray. And then at the end, Los Gringos was standing in a ring, and Grande's like, yo, we should shake the hand. Dom's like, no, fuck you. I'm leaving. And he just took the titles and walked away. And then Grande goes, fuck it. And he just shakes Ray's hand and he walks off and salutes Ray. And Ray's like, what the fuck? He just shake my hand. He's like, what the fuck is going on? And that's how they ended the show.
Gringos Locos for one match.
That's exactly what it was. Like that, like I was like, they should have ran with this, but like if they ended it, they ended it. It is what it is. I can't say anymore. Like
Yeah.
that's what they did. And in the
Unless
very
slowly but surely, because
uh-huh.
okay, they needed to make Grande a face because he's over.
Mm-hmm.
But so is Dom. So maybe this is
Mm-hmm.
like the beginning of making Dom eventually face, like after he faces his father and shit.
No. Like the thing is like they kind of fucked this up, but they didn't because Grande didn't shake Ray Phoenix or Penta's hand when he left because that's who they were supposed to be facing. And there's a lot of money there. You put the Lucha Brothers versus like Los Gringos Locos 2.0.
Yeah.
Like, and then you can turn both of them face. But that's the only thing I'm thinking of. Like, there's a lot of money there, and like a lot of people came just to see that match. And like they stayed just because they were like, all right, well, we're not getting that match, but we're getting Ray. So we're content. So it's like I think, and Conan even mentioned it was like the Lucha Brothers do still want to have a tag match. So I'm like, all right, I feel like that's where they're gonna go. They're gonna tease this like I respect Ray, but I don't respect the Lucha Brothers. And that's why they're still gonna team up for the tag match. And then we'll probably get like the turn after the
Got you.
match.
Yeah,
Because like I
which is
said,
the
that's
only respectable replacement for this
yeah,
match.
like it was the perfect replacement. It was like the perfect person.
Mm-hmm.
And in the beginning, they had a tag match with the other Americanos, LWO, um, Iguana and Mr. Hamburguesa, and Octagon Jr. and Le Parca.
Yeah.
And who won that? Was it Octagon Jr. and Le Parca? They won that, if I'm not mistaken.
Uh, yeah, yeah, because like
Yeah,
at the end of the match, the Parker was dancing and shit. So
yeah. So it was. So they won the match, and that was like the first match on the show. So yeah, that was Triple A show.
yeah.
So we're gonna go from there to AEW, which had a 1 hour collision. And it started off with Jack Party versus Speedball Mike Bailey. And once again, they tip their hand as they usually do. They start talking and they go, Speedball has a lot of wins in this tournament. You know, he's beat this person and that person. He's doing really good. And then Jack Perry beats him. I'm like, I wish they would stop that shit. It's like they hyped it up, and I'm like, okay, cool. And then Jack Perry beats him. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, God damn it, this is second time.
So here's the thing
Mm-hmm.
that like it doesn't work with us because we know when they hint at it what it means. But for
Mm-hmm.
the fucking like casuals and whatever, they don't see the hint.
Right.
So like
Like,
it's okay that they do that, I guess.
like that shit was crazy. So then we had Eddie Kingston, and he's coming down for a match. And I forgot who he was facing, but the Grizzled Young Vets was with this person because this person is from the UK. So the Grizzled Young Vets was with him, and they attacked Eddie before Eddie got in the ring. Eddie just wanted to beat the shit out of everybody, and it's like, well, the fuck is the Grizzled Young Vets there for? Like, the fuck? Like this wasn't even like a whole like, oh, it's about a 5 6 minute match. It was 2 minute match. It was over. It was like, well, shit,
Like what the fuck?
yeah. So then we had for the open challenge of the Rev Pro title, Mercedes Monet versus Alexandra Windsor.
I could forgot this was
And
supposed to be an open challenge.
yeah, it was an open challenge. And the thing that bothered me was they're inconsistently booking Mercedes to fall. They're inconsistently booking her to fall because I don't think they should have put that Layla Gray match. They shouldn't have put that match where she beats Layla Gray and keeps the TBS title. They shouldn't have put that match. They should have had her not do anything and then lose to Alex Winter. Like the match with her pinning Willow in the tag match, that's perfectly fine because that sets up a tag title match where you're like, oh, she could win the tag titles. But now you see her losing this, you're like, oh, she might actually lose. And I think that's what's going to happen because they said the match is going to be at the pay-per-view. I have a feeling Mercedes is going to be the one that takes the fall. She's
Yeah,
going to take the fall from Willow. Willow's going to pin her, and that's it. And like I said, I don't think she should have lost to Layla Gray. Like, I love Layla Gray. She's a dope person, and I know she's injured, and I hope she gets better. But she shouldn't have fucking lost to Layla Gray. If they're doing this whole she falls, she falls, she falls, she falls, she should have lost the title to Layla Gray.
exactly.
Like
Like it should have been just the fall. That's it.
yeah, and it's like it should not be a fall like no, I'm gonna get up. It should be a straight fall, her losing title after title after title after title, instead of going, no, you're gonna get a win, but then you're gonna lose a title, but then you're gonna get a win, then you're gonna lose a title. And it's like that's not a fall, that's a 50-50 like something. Just let her fall. Just like go, all right, you're losing everything. Like you're gonna win a match that you're gonna be a contender for, but you're gonna lose everything. You're even gonna lose that match that you contended for. But it should have just been a straight fall. Like that's the only thing that I'm bothered by. It should have been just a straight fall.
Yeah.
So then we had the main event, and it was Okada versus Kevin Knight in a Continental Classic. And I'm like, okay. I'm like, okay. Okada loses to Kevin Knight.
I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah. Like it was like, okay, well that I was gonna say it makes sense, but it actually doesn't. It doesn't at all.
Like what
So
happened?
yeah. So that was Collision. And we talk about SmackDown. This was this was the oddest fucking thing. When I explain to you why it was odd, you're gonna be like, huh? So this was an episode of SmackDown, right? It's episode of SmackDown. We're like, okay, SmackDown's happening.
Yeah.
Well, while SmackDown is happening, they're doing a Raw taping, and you're like, okay, yeah, no, that's fine. They're doing a Raw taping. They're doing a Raw and SmackDown taping while SmackDown is live, and I'm like, oh, well, this is a SmackDown. No, this SmackDown was taped on Monday. So we're taping Raw and SmackDown tonight for next week, but the Raw that you're watching, I mean, the SmackDown you're watching was taped on Raw on Monday. So have fun figuring that out, pal. I was like, well, goddamn. I was like, wow, shit. And
it, it was
it
kind of
it
confusing
was
to be honest with you.
it. The funny part was like they said on Monday they was taping SmackDown for this week, and then like I saw, hey, they're taping Raw and SmackDown on Friday. So I was like, oh, so it's gonna be live. I was like, so what did they tape? I was like, oh, they maybe taped that SmackDown for like weeks later, and then they played a SmackDown. I'm like, oh, this is a tape one for Monday, so they're taping SmackDown this week for next week, and yeah, like next week is gonna be around Christmas. I was like, oh, that's why they're taping this one. I'm like,
Yeah.
okay, cool. So it starts off with the feud that never ends, Damian Pristo and Alistair Black.
This is the feud that never ends. It goes on, my friend. Shout out to anybody that knows where that shit come from.
Like it really is. Like I want them like I always say that like I want them to move on to something. Move on, move on, move on. But they're just like, no.
Fuck
And
you.
yeah. Then we get Byron Saxton backstage talking to Nia Jax and Lash Legend. And it reminded me that like Nia and Byron had something. I don't know if they had something like outside, but they had something where they just like flirted a lot. And then like she brought it up. I was like, oh, I remember that happened, but nothing came about it. Okay, cool.
He liked it her. Like he's trying to get over.
Yeah. And then after that, we get Aleister Black attacking Damian Priest though again. Okay. All right, just stop this. I was like, just please stop this. This is so fucking stupid. And
But
then we had
they
Lash,
kind of want to make a
and
faction, I think.
no, it's gonna happen eventually, but like I just don't want it. I just want it all over. So we had Nia and Lash versus the Kabuki Warriors, and Nia pins Kari. So right after the match, Shalexa comes out, and they just start fighting, and they grab the tag titles. So tag title feud is still going and growing.
Yep.
And then we get something that was like, it was hilarious to me because the way it was done. So Jackie Redmond is in the back and she wants to talk to Julia. But then Kiana James steps up and was like, no, no, no. You have to go through me if you want to talk to her. She was like, well, and she was like, you're not even supposed to be here. And she was like, yeah, well, but I'm here. She was like, okay. She's like, can I talk to Julia? And Kiana goes, okay, go ahead, Julia, talk. I'm like, why did you step in front of her for what? Like, there's no reason for that. Like, there's
She's
no reason.
she's she's the boss.
I was so pissed off. I was like, why did you do that? That was so fucking stupid. But then Julia says, listen, I'm going to get my US title and I'm going to kill Chelsea Green. And I was like, you know what? I still want Sol Ruka to beat Chelsea Green. So I'm like, you know what? I kind of don't want this to happen. Sorry, but they probably will keep the title on Chelsea Green
Yeah.
because like this is a feud that's happening. So then we get the replay of the Drew McIntyre thing where Nick Aldis goes to his house and tells him, "Hey man, listen, we're gonna get this contract signed and you come back." He's like, "I don't want to beef with Cody," and then Cody shows up at the door. The funny part about this is WWE did not fucking pretend at all. They didn't fucking pretend at all because on Monday, when they did this, like they put it out on WWE.com and everything. Like it was already out the day they did it. And I was like, oh, okay. And it was like that was weird. The reason it was even weirder is because they were taping in fucking Harrisburg or no, Wilkes-Barre, PA, but this was shot in Florida. And it's like, why are you even bringing this up? Like you could have just held on to this to Friday and everybody been like, oh wow, this happened. But they was like, nah, we shot it, so fuck it, we're putting it up. Because it happened before Raw even started. I was like, the fuck is going on?
Yeah, some weird shit.
It
I've
was
seen that.
really weird. So Miz goes in the back and he's talking to Nick Aldis. And he's talking to Nick Aldis and he's like, yo, I don't even want to say his name, but I want you to give me a match with him. And Nick Aldis goes, you mean Joe? He's like, don't say his name. So he turns around and
No,
Truth is
the
there.
funny part, he was like, I want to match with him. Like, I'm not gonna say his name, but I want to match with him. Carmelo Hayes?
I forgot that part. But then Miz turns into Truth, and Truth goes, I believe in Joe Pesci. I was like, what?
I died.
Yo, I was cracking the fuck up. And then Miz gets mad and leaves. And then he goes to Nick Aldis. He goes, listen, man. He's like, maybe he was mad that I was holding your British balls. And you can see Nick Aldis go, pause. That's fucking hilarious. He said, he's mad I was holding your British balls. He goes, pause. Yo, that was hilarious.
Right? Like,
He's
what the fuck?
like, Truth is so funny. Like him in comedy is just like perfect. He's perfect for comedy.
Yeah.
Like he is probably the second funniest person in WWE. So then we had Julia versus Alba Fire. And this was a great match. And for all those people who say Julia doesn't get over, people don't like Julia, everybody was cheering for this fucking match. Like,
Yep.
like they were into this match. It was like, yes, fuck yeah, we fucking love this, yeah. I was like, okay. So then we get Cody out there. Cody's talking about Drew and how he wants Drew. And then he just starts cutting his promo and goes, he's like, I'm the one who's been here. I've been doing this. I beat Roman Reigns, the tribal chief. I beat John Cena. I'm the quarterback. He's like, I'm quarterback one. I am the law. And I was like, this motherfucker's a heel.
Right? You noticed that too, right?
Yes. Like, this motherfucker's a heel. You're not going to tell me the shit didn't even say it. I'm like, that's a heel promo. That's not no fucking, that's a heel.
Because like, okay, had he did
Mhm.
this like this then with like the John Cena heel era, the Roman Reigns heel era, fine. But those two motherfuckers are face.
Yes.
So you kind of came at their neck. So you're the bad guy in this situation.
Exactly. I was like, what the fuck? And he's like, I'm the law around here. So what I say goes. I'm like, whoa, okay. And then he
I work
said,
for them, but you work for me. Was that I
yeah.
think the
I'm like,
exact quote.
whoa. I was like, okay, Cody's a heel. And the, here's the thing, like,
Mhm.
I'm not giving any spoilers,
Uh-huh.
but Cody, like next week, he does some shit that, like, if you don't think that he's a heel, because if you read the context of what it is, you'd be like, what the fuck? Hold on. Because, like, the thing that he does is just, it's that, like, it's a fucking heel thing. It is like, hold the fuck on. It's like,
Yeah,
it's,
not to get into it, but like yeah, I read it too. That did sound heelish.
yeah, yeah. Because remember who was the one who came up with that?
Yeah.
Yeah. The fuck? So then we get a backstage with Dragunov and Mello, and they're talking because they're going against DIY. And then Fraxium comes up and was like, yo, save a piece of DIY for us so we can beat him. And then this was so fucking weird. Like, Mello and Dragunov are like, yeah, like, we got you. They walk off, but why the fuck did Fraxium look at him like, I don't trust him. I want to fight him? It's like, you're all good guys. Why are you looking at them like they said like something bad? Like, it was so weird because they looked at him like, I don't trust them. It's like, the fuck you mean you don't trust them? You're all good guys. Like, we're all faces at the same time. What are you talking about?
Heel turn, I guess.
But like, it doesn't make any fucking sense. Like, why? Like, if you're all on the same side, why are you mad at them? Like, it doesn't make any fucking sense. It's baffling. It's fucking baffling.
Yeah.
So then we get DIY versus Mello and Dragonov. And Mello and Dragonov get the win. And they work good together and they get the win and it's over and they finish DIY and they're going to go play with Fraxium.
Like in my
And
head, I'm like, make these guys tag team champions.
I mean, no, but like I just it it just feels right. That's all I can say. It just feels right.
Yeah.
So then we had a backstage and I lie to you not, I'm very intrigued if they're doing this because like this is what I want. And also I haven't heard WrestleMania plans for this. But like this makes sense because all of the Raw plans I've heard like seem to line up with what's going on. I haven't heard any SmackDown plans, and this feels like because this is the third time this has happened, this is the plan. Because we get Charlexa in the back, they're chilling, they're talking, and then all of a sudden, Jade Cargill walks up to Charlotte and gives her the look. And it's like, this is the third time this happened. This is the third time it's happened. I think we're going with Charlotte versus Jade at WrestleMania.
Yeah.
And then Jackie asks Jade about attacking Mia Yim, and Mia Yim comes up and just beats the dog shit out of Jade and runs.
I think she really hurt her too, cause she was like, like not hurt her, but one of those like, bitch, you hit me hard.
Yeah, because like she was holding her elbow after that, so that was fucked. Like that was fucked up.
Yeah.
So then we get to the main event. It's the Wyatts versus my fungible tokens, and they have a match, and the match is going, and I'm like, okay, cool. Then it just breaks down on the all fuck all, and I'm like, well, shit. Like we waited for this match, and it just breaks down into a fuck all, and it's just fighting, and it's like, okay, we want to see Talatonga versus fucking Eric Rowan. We want to see that, and then they throw Nikki Cross. I'm like, okay, this like now I'm just like, okay, Nikki just like kind of doesn't fit because you just use her as a weapon and you can't hit her, and it's kind of weird.
Perfect weapon.
I guess, man, it's like I want this feud to be over because like it just doesn't make any sense to me. Like physically and emotionally, everything about it doesn't make sense to me. I'm just not with it. I don't get it. It's like in the beginning, it was like I'm down for it. I want to see this, and then the more and more it plays out, I'm like, this kind of fucking sucks.
Like I didn't like the match, to be honest with you. Like,
I didn't either. Like I didn't like shit about this. It's like, why the fuck do we keep doing this? It's like I get like they're the two most powerful factions. They have appeal. People want to see them, but people don't want to see them together.
hmm like
Like I
one should
don't.
be on one show, the other one should be on the other show.
Yeah,
You know?
it just doesn't feel right. It doesn't feel right.
Yeah.
And then it's just like also the solo thing. It's like this. I don't care what you say about what you see on TV and what you read online. There's one person in the Usos bloodline that has more charisma in their fucking baby toe than everybody in the whole fucking camp. And it's
Yes.
Solo. It's insane. It's in fucking insane.
Like I
Because
don't know how is it so like he has all that, but then when he's on TV he's dry, you know?
I don't fucking know. It didn't at the end of this because somebody was filming him and they kept talking about kept talking shit to Soto. He's like, fuck you, Solo. Fuck you, Solo. He's like, you stink, Solo. This motherfucker turns around and goes, your makeup is fucked up. He literally said your makeup is fucked up, and they fucking died laughing. It was because he just said it with a straight face, was like, your makeup is fucked up. And everybody just started cracking the fuck up. It's like, this motherfucker, like, he's fucking comedic and shit. Like, come on, man. Like, every time I see some backstage shit with him that's like not on camera, he's at the fucking peak of just like charisma and funniness. And it's like, why the fuck don't we get this Solo? Whatever the fuck this is on TV doesn't work. If they let him be the Solo that he is, he be he be the most popular Uso. There would not be a second popular.
Exactly.
He'd be the one.
Like he'll be more over than Jay.
Dude, like every time like someone goes to a live event and they see Solo after this, they're like, yo, he's more over than Jay and everybody.
hmm
And it's like, dog, just whatever the fuck gimmick he has now, drop it. Just drop this shit. Split up the My Family tree and just let Solo be Solo. Like you can't you can't keep him down. You can't keep him
Because the only two like solos that worked on TV, at least to me, right,
down.
was the NXT version where he was like the street champion or whatever. Like he literally rode solo, like fuck everybody or
Hmm.
whatever. Like he had that aura there, like he could fuck anybody up. And then the other one was when he was part of the original bloodline and he was just the bodyguard. He was the muscle.
Yes.
You're kind of keeping him as the muscle, but you're also the leader. That doesn't go together.
Like the thing is, like they're trying to make him like mob bosses. And it's like, hey, he's the mob boss, and it's like you're trying to make him this one thing that he's not. Like if you just let him be him and show his personality, he can get it. Like the street champ, like I believe if he would have stayed down and been the street champ for like probably another couple of months, everybody would have been like, "Yo, Solo is the best person out of them." Like
Hmm.
they would have loved it because he was just starting to get into his like, I'm feeling myself. I understand who I am, and he was starting to come into his own.
Yep.
And then they was like, "Oh, we're gonna call you up," and they put him there. And then he kind of started coming into his own a little bit as a bodyguard. And then they're like, "No, we want you to lead a group." And we literally keep saying every week, yo, Solo sucks as the leader. Like he's sucking the life out of this whole group. He sucks. We keep saying it, but then when the camera's off, it's like, oh my god, Solo is fucking amazing.
Because weirdly enough, any group
Hmm.
he's ever in, right?
Hmm.
Everyone in that group outshines him.
Yep.
Fucking JC Mateo,
Hmm.
fucking Jacob Fatu, Roman, of
Hmm.
course, the
Hmm.
Usos,
Hmm.
Sammy,
Hmm.
Tala,
Hmm.
the I don't know what they call them in WWE, so I'm gonna call them the Tongas because I don't know if they call them the Gorillas yet. But yeah, the
Hmm.
Tongans. They all better than him on TV.
Exactly. And that's so irritating because everyone will sit there and they literally will sit there and say the same thing, go, every one of those guys are better than Solo. Then you see Solo with the camera off and they go, why the fuck don't we have this Solo on TV? Why isn't this Solo the person we see every week? They literally just go the same thing. They be like, yo, this Solo is the best Solo. Like this is amazing. Like we need this guy.
Yes, 100%.
Like I hope they figure it out and be like, all right, we're gonna pull the trigger and we're gonna make Solo.
And he would
Like,
be exceptional as a face. Like you
oh
make him
my
a face, great.
oh my God, would he? Like we would just be sitting there going, oh my God, he's so funny. Oh my God, he has so much charisma. Oh my God, he's doing this. Like Solo is the life. Like we would fucking we would fucking love it.
Yep.
But it's just like they figured like, hey, we're gonna run with this. Because to me, if they did that, they turned Solo and let him loose, they can take the Gorillas of Destiny, have them as a tag team, do Gorillas of Destiny stuff, and start kicking people's ass.
Hmm.
Nobody's gonna be like, oh, that doesn't work. It works. You can even the weird part is like you can even have them with JC Mateo. Be like, hey guys, we're gonna put them with JC Mateo. And it's like, oh, okay, okay. Like
which
that'll
which I
work.
wouldn't be surprised if like because I thought this was gonna happen with Jacob, but I wouldn't be
Hmm.
surprised if they all turn on Solo and JC
Hmm.
is the new leader.
Listen, I don't want that group to stay around. I don't want that group to stick
Oh yeah,
around. Tonga could go do his own thing. He's a big guy. JC Mateo could. I don't want him to just like do anything because he's going to get lost in the shuffle. Because if they have him be part of the crew, hey, we're going to be have you part of the crew with the Gorillas of Destiny. That'll have him just like doing something, and he just won't just disappear. Like he'll
yeah,
be the third guy. Like that's the only reason I'm like, all right, keep him around. But like they don't need Solo. Like they don't need Solo. Solo, he's bringing the group down, to be honest. And that is
he,
really weird to say. He's bringing the group down with whatever the fuck they got him doing right now.
and weirdly, what you say with JC Mateo, like
Hmm.
it works because that's the match they actually did. Like I
Hmm.
thought it was gonna be the Tongans, no, but it was
Hmm.
JC Mateo and Loa. That was so odd to me. But then
Hmm.
I gotta think they're probably gonna have time to do a solo run. So
Like,
yeah.
listen, they have a dual threat in Tama because he could be a solo or
Hmm.
he could be a tag. And like the thing is, he's not like this. Oh, I kind of suck. Like it's gonna be hard for me to cut a promo. You give him the mic, he can get the people, and they would just fall in love. The fucking yeah got over from him just fucking around.
I was
Like
just about to say that. He got over by accident. So imagine when
yeah,
he's really trying.
exactly, and like he can fly solo, and it's just like you have so much. Fucking Talatanga, he's he's figured himself out because like he was already starting to figure himself out in New Japan. Now he's starting to figure himself out more being in WWE, and it's like you let him go and be his own tall big man, he'll shine. Like he'll shine. He has a personality.
I
Like
agree. I'm
it
starting to I'm
like
starting to see something in him.
yeah, it's like he has something. So it's like you have a bunch of people right there in story to do stuff. So just let it go. Just like let this my family tree thing go. Let it go.
Yeah. Because really, they serve no purpose. Like the only reason they were together was to back up Solo against the Bloodline, and now
Hmm.
they're like Bloodline's barely a thing anymore.
Exactly. The bloodline's dead. So what are we doing here?
Yeah.
Like the bloodlines is like all separated. They don't fuck with each other. They're doing their own thing. That's what they should do with Solo's crew. If
Hmm.
you listen, if you want to have a crew, build another crew. You have the Wyatts when it's just like, whatever. It's the fucking Wyatts. Who cares? But you should build another crew because, not to spoil anything, there's another crew that's like actually falling apart, and it's like, well, that one should come to an end too. Because
Yeah.
like Hunter loves his factions, and you can just make up another faction. You can just do it. It'll take time to get over, but it's like pick a group, a couple people, put them together, go. Like maybe the Outer Black faction. You can start that and be like, all right, I'm starting this faction. Fine, just leave the ones that you got here. Just destroy them because MFTs need to go, and
Hmm.
the other faction that we'll talk about next week that needs to go. And it's not even need to go because like they don't mesh well. It's just like I feel like it's time for everybody to break out and do whatever the fuck they want to do. Because like right now it's just like like we're just spinning wheels. But like everybody needs to break out and do something.
Yeah.
Like it's just we I just fucking am tired of this faction shit. And it's like because right now the people that's in factions serve no fucking purpose.
I
Like
was just
there's
about to
no
say
purpose
that
for them.
the one you're talking about that I'm not gonna spoil you. Like
Mm-hmm.
there's no purpose in it. There's no reason for it.
Exactly. Yeah, because like the purpose, like that they wanted to use it for, like, hey, this is going to be a vehicle to help blank, 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 blank. It helped everybody they were supposed to help. Now there's no purpose.
Yeah.
Like, it's like you, like, are you really just like not paying attention? It's just like, all right, we really like this thing, but we don't want to let it go. And it's like, no, just let it go, brother. Just like your hair, just let it go, brother. Just
Oh
let it
shit.
go. Cause like shit, like you wind up letting it go. That's what you need to do with some of these factions. Is let it go.
Because
Cause
like you
like
said
fuck.
for the MFTs, everybody in that group, and again we'll talk about next week, are
Hmm.
stars. They're probably bigger stars than the one in the MFTs.
Exactly. And like if they're waiting for the MFTs to get over, it's not gonna work because everybody in that faction doesn't click well with the way you want them to get over.
Yeah.
Like the way that you're trying to get them over, it's like it's not working because like I swear, as soon as you separate all of them, you have multiple stars and you have nothing to think about. Like you have Solo, you have Tama, you have Tala, like even JC Mateo. You have them and they just like they're doing their own thing. You're like, okay, they're out here doing their own fucking thing. And there's no like I said, there's no reason to keep this together.
Exactly.
Like it's just let that shit go. Like I understand like you DX and hey, we had a crew and my crew is awesome, so I want to make other crews as awesome. Like you can do that but just don't hold on to the same crew for 11 gazillion years.
Yeah, people's attention span is not the same where it used to be. You could do that back in the day. You can't do that now.
Yeah, it's like we understand like the mission of most of the shit, and but like the rest of the shit you're holding on to, and like I'm not even gonna listen. I'm not even gonna comment on the Wyatts because they're fine. They're fine. They're not around enough for me to be like, you know what? I don't give a shit about them because they're not around enough. They're fine with whatever sporadic thing they have, but that doesn't mean I like it. It's just not around enough for me to even kind of give a shit. You
Doesn't
know what I
bother you.
mean?
Yeah.
It's like if it was around more, I'd be like, okay, you know what, in them too. But it's not around long enough for me to give a shit.
The only thing about ending shit, it just
Hmm.
like a pet peeve of mine. Don't
Hmm.
just end it like fucking A Town Down. I want to visually see it end. Like I want a reason for it to end. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you want to see it on screen and like them say, like even if there's like no beef and they just say, all right, guys, we're going our separate way. All right,
Yeah.
at least we seen it on TV to say, okay, it's over.
But like,
Like,
I hate that with any storyline, gimmick, whatever. Like they just randomly drop it. Like what we thought with Bailey. You know what I
hmm
mean? They brought it back slightly, but like had they like randomly dropped it, like I would feel some type of way.
yeah, it's like they get in their own head. It's like we don't know how to write this off and just like we don't know how to kill it. So you know what? We're gonna do it off screen.
Yeah,
Nobody's gonna be mad at us. And it's like,
we
no,
all mad.
like, yeah, it's like we're more mad that you did it off screen. Like you literally could have had them say, "I don't fuck with you. I don't fuck with you either. Bye. That's it. That's it.
Exactly.
That's all you could have did. Everything else is just like, no, no, we don't want to make them sad. Like, bitch, I don't give a shit. Just tell us it's over. Cause like A Town Down Under ended with no anything, nothing at all. We didn't hear shit. It just died
Like had I
off screen.
not just say A Town Down right now, down under, you wouldn't remember that shit.
Exactly. That's how fucked up it was. Cause like they tease it, tease it, tease it, died off screen. Like if it felt like that Poochie episode with The Simpsons. Poochie
Yeah,
is on his way back home. It's like, come on, man. Like, I don't want to see that. I want to see them actually just disappear. I want to see
yes.
it. Like, damn, they can fuck up a lot of shit. Like they can fuck up a lot of shit. And I know people are saying, well, we're right now in the lull period before, WrestleMania, and they don't really have anything. I was like, I get it. I fucking get it. But like, this is the time in the lull period for you to start trying shit and be like, all right, we're gonna kill this, we're gonna kill this, we're gonna do this, we're gonna do that, and then you just like move on to whatever the fuck you're gonna move on to.
Yep.
Like shit, man. Like you just need to fix this shit. That's all I mean. Like you need to fix this shit. It's like, god damn, dude.
Stop playing it safe.
Yeah, like WrestleMania season, like the stuff that I've heard about for WrestleMania season, the only thing I just don't fucking want is Cody versus Roman. Like I don't want Cody versus Roman.
No, I agree.
Like, and also I don't want something else versus something else. Like it's just a couple things that I don't want, and they really have an opportunity to do something really fun if they just lean into it. Like they have an opportunity to do something really, really fun. And I actually have a theory. And I'm gonna say it next week. I'm gonna say it next week because it's gonna happen next week. Well, something's gonna happen next week that I can lean into because it's something that I have an idea. I hate the idea, but it makes more sense. I hate the idea, but it also just like sets up stuff further down the line. I hate it. I fucking hate it. I understand how it would work, but I hate the idea that I have because I'm like, all right, I see this, this, and this, and it hasn't happened yet, so I can't be like, yes, but it's just I feel like they might be going this direction, but I'm kind of okay with this direction because if they do the other direction, I'm gonna be mad because they're gonna have to fuck up some shit, and I'm like, I don't want them to fuck up some shit that I don't want fucked up. I want you to go this dumbass direction. Then we can get to whatever the fuck you want to get to, and we can revisit what I want later.
You sound like me, like talking about things that you think are gonna happen, but you don't want.
Yeah, cause I kind of figure, and once again, this is if it happens, you know that like the magic is back because I see where this is going, and like you think it's going one way, and like you don't realize that there's another thread that they're gonna throw at you. But if they do it the right way, we get to somewhere where I want them to get to, but it also screws up something that I really want to.
Yeah.
Like I said, but we'll talk about it next week. Not the first podcast. We were like, all right, yeah, we're waiting for this. We'll talk about it after SmackDown because like it ties in deeply to SmackDown. So you're gonna be like, okay, yeah, no, I get it.
Yeah, you gotta tell them which show because we do two of these.
Yeah, like when they see hear the SmackDown one, they'll be like, oh, okay, yeah, I get that. Yep, I see what you were saying. I see what you were alluding to. Because yeah, and it's like I said, I really hope that they do some stuff because like I'll give you the full breakdown next week. And I know someone was like, well, what if you say it didn't like someone else? Like you're just stealing someone else's joke. No, no, no. Nobody online has even thought of what I'm saying. Like they haven't thought of what I'm saying. And if you listen to previous episodes of the podcast, you probably have a good inkling on what I'm trying to say. Like you probably like you're probably listening like if he's talking about this, he kind of mentioned that about 20 episodes ago and he put it out there and we just forgot about it and that's what he's talking about. And nobody else online has even said what I said 20 weeks ago. No one is running with the narrative, but after next week when I put it out and lay it all down for you guys, you're gonna be like, all right, I get it. I see the vision. And then it happens. You'll be like, yep, he was right. He's right. He's right. So, anything else you want to say with this stuff? Because we're gonna have a bunch of tape shows coming up.
I was just about to say that. Boys and girls, tune in next week. Same spoiler channel, same spoiler time.